All right. Let me go ahead and switch over my sync. What's up? Oh, there I am. What's up, everybody? Uh, let's get some games going. How's everyone's Saturday afternoon? Yeah, it is afternoon now. Depends on where you're at, but I've had a pretty productive morning today. Well, I should say productive late night last night, and then again early. Oh, he was on the cat cam. Let me add her on there. Oh, that lighting. Oh, that lighting is not good. That the way the sun is just blinding that camera. Oh well, there's not much I can do about that except for move the curtains or something. But maybe I can angle the camera a little better. Hang on. There, Annabelle. I know you're comfy in my lap. Let's see if I can get that light out of your sister's camera. Oh my goodness, my cable for my headphones are all tangled up. Let me undo that. There we go. Okay, there's that. That's not much better, but it'll just have to work. It should fix itself over the next hour as the sun moves. Alright, let's do a warm-up match here. Now let's play some tank. Here, just 1 sec. You're here for just 1 second, or here? Give me a second. Understood. Ah, motherfucker, are you kidding me? So I switched my... Not even worth trying to explain.
Now entering Midtown. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Oops, no, that's not. What's up, everyone?
Doing good.
Together then strikes them down.
I'm in aim.
Where did a medic like you learn to handle a weapon like that?
Hello.
You know nothing.
Hello there.
Oh, but yeah, today has been so far pretty productive. I've
4, 3,
been working on a project
1. Attackers in.
That's hopefully I can oh fuck. Oh shit, what the fuck is that? Oh, there's a Reaper there. I see what did the damage.
I can take more than that.
Targeting hostile. I slept the target.
You know, one feature that is actually very handy and that I'm surprised Twitch does not offer, because Facebook or Meta, whatever, does, is the direct live captions. I mean, they're AI, and you know what? YouTube offers it as well. So really, Twitch is the only one that doesn't offer it, which is I'm really surprised about.
I will never tire of this.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Ah, fuck. Oh, yes. Damn it.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
I've been knocked down before.
What? What the fuck? That goes through my charge? That's an interesting interaction I didn't know about. Wrong person. I don't want to charge that person.
I can take more than that.
Do something!
Keep you safe.
Fucking Suzu, man. Ah.
Talk about danger close. What's up?
What the fuck is that even mean? Talk about danger. Wait, what is danger close? Movie?
I will never tire of this.
Watch out for this one.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck me, dude.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, I'm boned.
Time for the reckoning!
I'm not through just yet.
Yo, what's going on? How do I pronounce your name? Because I look at that and my brain just goes, fuck if I know. Izu? Izu? Or Izu? Or Izu? Oh shit, second one. I don't remember what order I said I'm in. Izu? No, I think I said Izdu the second one. Fuck, I don't remember. Anyways, thanks for the follow there, the Yeet Man. How's your day going? Not Izu. Okay, Izu. Okay, got it. Oh, I was hoping that Ana would peek again. But yeah, so how's your guys' day going? I just hopping on. I was feeling pretty good. I want to get the last, unlock the last nameplate for this season. That's kind of my goal for the day, I think. Yeah, absolutely. I am just kind of like, it's a quick play right now, but I'm just kind of dicking around. I know I'm not fucking playing the way I should right now, but I just kind of feel like swinging my hammer and hitting shit, you know? Sometimes just wanna fucking stomp some faces in and not really give a shit. It's not good to say the least. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I just, this is my first match on. We're getting rolled pretty hard though. We're kind of holding a little bit now. I'm in quick play at the moment. I'm assuming if people are joining in, then I'll probably stick with quick play because I don't know what platform everyone's on. Oh, Annabelle's trying to get up there too. Annabelle, you can fit. You can do it. I was hoping, it's purple. I was gonna hope if I could get a little more health up, I could shatter the whole team right there. Wherever I come back with shatter. Yeah, some days are like that, man. Overwatch can be so it's such a either frustrating game or it's like so it's either it is a drug. It's like it's either super rewarding or just super fucking like awful, but like you still keep coming back to it, you know? I wish that sun would get out of that fucking cat cam. Oh, there's a squirrel behind there. And Annabelle's fucking hitting the cat cam, of course. 2 more levels to get Ramatra. Word, dude. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, do you have my battle tag already? If not, if you hit !BNet, it will give it to you, and then you can just add me. And then you can just join the match, or you can wait till this match is over, whichever. Strike! Is the cat cam too much in the way right now? Should I make that smaller or move it or something? Like I feel like it's kind of obscuring stuff. I don't know if it is or not. I don't know. I'm not the viewer, so I can't really. It's difficult to tell how the viewer experience is sometimes. Yeah, it is pretty cool. We were getting rolled so hard in the beginning. Yeet man, if you wanted, I mean, I can't promise your games would go better with me, but you know, if you wanted to join in and play some quick play a little bit or whatever, then feel free to join. Shit, Reaper. Fuck! Oh, they're gonna win. God damn it. Yeah, GG.
Defeat. Team kill. Play of the game.
Oh, what a nice shot. Did he get it nailed with that headshot again? Oh. Lazy. Oh, you're Lazy Turtle. Okay, that's right. Yeah, you should be able to just right click on my name and be able to join in. But yeah, let me, now that I'm in queue. Let's see. Abadick is playing. Oh, I bet it's his son. Oh, yo. Oh, shit, it's Mike. Oh, there it is. Yo, extra. What's going on, man? I was just saying to Katie yesterday, like, I haven't seen extra on in a little bit, but I was like, well, I guess I haven't really been on very much this week. Or if I have, it's been for very, very short periods of time. Yeah, sorry. He in game usually goes by extra, like, so that's why. So I know it's kind of confusing. Yeah, that's Cade. Yeah, this week has been, I don't know, it's just been a hard week to stream for. I was tired. I was kind of like sick, sort of, on Monday. I was not feeling great. And I kind of lapsed into Tuesday. Yup. And then, like the other days, I was on for like an hour, so. Yeah, so like it sucks on like Thursday and Friday. It's like I get out of work at 10:30 p.m. and it's like, especially right now with it being tax season, like and I'm on calls all day. It's not like I'm sitting there doing nothing and I can like, and I have energy afterwards. It's like I'm sitting there fucking talking tax pros off their ledge, you know, and like it's just like not emotional, but like mentally draining. So, you know, it's just hard to stream afterwards. I just kind of feel out of it, and I feel like I'm really just kind of wasting my time, or wasting other people's time, really.
I'll protect your friends.
Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. That's a good song. Cut ties to all the lives that you've been living in. Oh, fuck. Oh, how did I get none of them with that? I would from like they're like the tax pros, when they call in, they're just fucking pissed off, like, cause like they're in tech support, right? So they're not happy to begin with, but on top of it, like, they're getting usually yelled at by the fucking the client, because usually it's something like a return. Oh fuck, a return's not working. Like, something's not working in the return, right? So they're getting the client's pissed off because they can't get their money, and then the tax pro's pissed off because, well, our system, like, we basically released a new product this year. Essentially, it's like the first year that our online or our tax software has worked in the cloud instead of having it work like on a local server inside the office itself, basically. And so when there's just been huge phenomenal issues with it because it's literally a brand new product. So, like brand new products tend to be, well, there's no other real time to do it. That's the thing. Is like they've been beta testing it for the past couple seasons, right? And they've had like small markets, but like especially with cloud infrastructure, Like there's no real way. It's the same reason like there's always issues with game launches, right? You can plan and predict as much as you want, but until you actually have that load on the servers, like that actual load on there, like you're never gonna be able to fully predict what it's gonna be like. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. I don't understand why they didn't do what they didn't do, or what they should have done. Is they've been testing it in like specific regions. I don't know how. I can't remember how many regions there are in the country. Maybe like 10 or so. Let's just say it's 10, right? They've had like test regions like that where it might be like 2 or 3 test regions. Like I don't know why they didn't make them basically like onboard them onto it throughout the season, region by region, so they could scale up infrastructure over time. I think it boils down to the fact that they didn't want to be continuing to develop 2 products simultaneously, because that would probably be really difficult for them. But because the 2 systems are wildly different in how they function. But like if they already had to develop one of the seasons, right? Wait, what? Train of thought or train of loss? What do you mean? Sorry, what I got distracted. No, someone said as a Junkrat goes, it's astounding how many times you've gotten trapped in my Junkrat traps, and I'm like, yeah, I'm only really half paying attention right now. He's like, I got you 6 times. You're the only person I've caught. And I was trying to type out, I'm just watching out for my team. Orisa. Tank. Okay. Oh wait, what is that? Wait, how did you know about the exclamation tank, Katie? Oh! Oh, the bot said, oh, I didn't even realize. So I'll have to look at how that works. I need to look at the logic of it, as I'm not sure if extra had finished it or if it's still a work in progress. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's done. Okay. So when she did that, did she choose Orisa, or did it randomly choose a new tank hero? Oh, it's random. Okay, I thought it was like a vote or something like that. Oh no, but Junkrat mines. Well, yeah, true, but I thought that the whole idea that you wanted was to be able to let you have you choose like oh, you're getting countered, you know, let's have you switch to a specific hero.
Play of the game.
Nah, I can just tell. Yeah, true. Word. That works. What I should do is make a interact with and I know there's a way to do this, and I don't know how because I see other people have this all the time. Is I have it interact with channel points, not just the specific ones from like the Streamlabs or whatever, but like the physical channel points that Twitch integrates with. I don't know how that works exactly though. Play Junker Queen. Nope. Nope. You got to use the exclamation point tank. Alright. And then I'll have to integrate some kind of global cooldown so people can't just be like, haha, you're fucking playing. It's 2 sets? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, that is a good idea. I don't know how to integrate that. Yeah, like the ones that I'm saying for channel points would probably be for quick play only, and then maybe mod only ones for comp.
Traveling to Nepal.
Ask God, then wait, what? I'll go. What was it? What did it say? Sigma?
Why seek answers when we do not know the question? At relativistic
That's true.
speeds,
Yeah.
length contraction
Yeah, that's a good idea.
increase in the fluid's density.
Yeah, honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have it be like either mod approved or mod and then, okay, I'll play Junker Queen. I don't play her because she's not that strong. Oh, maybe she's a little stronger now. She wasn't very strong earlier.
2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Oh. Oh, it is a random here. Okay, cool. I didn't see that before. I sometimes I just kind of like space out when I see the bot down with bots. That's right. I want to keep my knife up as much as possible. Oh, okay. That does give me health even though I'm purple. Cool. I wasn't sure if I was going to do that or not.
Thanks. Heal me. Thanks.
What? How did that not hit her? That's some bullshit. I want some range with her though. It's the annoying thing. I gotta feel like I gotta either hang back and let them come to me, or I gotta be up in their face. Your stab heals are amped with Anonade? Oh, I did not know that. That's fucking badass. I mean, it makes sense, but does her swing act like Reinhardt's, where it kind of travels as you drag your cursor? So you can like extend the range of it. She has been. She was fucking crushing as Ana. I don't know what got her to play Ana the other day, but she was absolutely killing it. Oh, yeah. So you can kind of corner swing with her. That's cool. Oh, I'm purple. It does not heal me through purple. That would be an interesting mechanic. That would give Junker Queen a little bit more staying power and give her a little bit more interesting, as if her self heal was immutable. I think that would give her like that a kind of like that kind of rock paper scissors edge. Oh shit. Yeah, she really is like but when I'm trying to hit sleeps, I maybe have like a 30%, 33% hit accuracy, She's like fucking just sleeping every fucking thing that just happens to walk her way. I don't know if it's on purpose or if she's just panicking and fucking nailing people, but like her predictions on it are fucking fantastic. Exactly. It would be the only hero. It'd be a hero. It'd be a counter for Ana essentially, you know, or like the only hero that would be able to withstand that. I feel like maybe they would need to decrease the amount of healing, possibly. I don't know what the healing is right now, but their tank left, did I? I didn't even notice. That's funny. Nah, it's it because they just buffed for healing. Yeah, I guess that what they could have done was make that immutable, you know. If you know, that would have been another route of balancing it, which would have been kind of cool. Moira, give me some love. Ah, fuck. How did I not see that junkyard crap? I want the health pack. Oh, there's an honor right here. Nice. In the long run, she'd still be super weak. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, I guess I was just thinking like kind of like how Suzu is like kind of like a counter to like purple and stuff like that. That maybe it could just be like another. I guess that. Thought she said something. That's only fuck shot or something, or fuck something, and then I was like, oh, I see what she's saying. Oh, I don't know why I used that. Oh, I thought it was at my fucking shout.
Beat me? Like hell you will. It ain't a party until someone's.
Oh, that's kind of. Oh, she has the knife. Oh, I didn't realize I could change direction like right before I hit it. Nice. What? Why? I'll take it just because I think this is gonna keep me alive. Nope. I know. I don't. I heard that. I was in the Discord channel when that's when Nico was like, I think you need to play Ana all the time because I've never heard you say that. Oh my god. There's so many of them there.
Lucky shot. My turn.
Yeah, I get blade kills, huh? fuck is everyone? There's Genji. Oh, they went top. Okay. Power time. All right. Oh, that's right. You have to work a little bit. Oh, fuck me.
Finally, a decent scrap.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that point.
Group up on me.
So I saw the developer post or whatever this past week. I'm actually kind of a little proud of Blizzard for actually finally admitting they're fucking wrong sometimes, or at least Aaron Keller, I guess.
You're scattered, mate. Eat your liver out, Prometheus.
Seems like they kind of were like, hey, yo, our bad. We kind of fucked up a little bit. We're gonna give you monetization that's a little less shitty. We're gonna give you not fucking push every 2 minutes because that was kind of our mistake. And also, I forgot what the other thing was that they mentioned. I did not see the thing about the new game mode yet. I did see it, but I did not. I feel like your Junk Queen is supposed to be a damage hero. No, I feel like Junk Queen is supposed to be. Yeah, she's a brawler. She's supposed to be kind of more in the fight. That's why I think she has a smaller profile. You know, she's not quite like Hog and like Diva, where they're just gigantic. In fact, it's sometimes when you're looking as a support, sometimes I'll like look around and be like, oh, where's my tank? Because I'm, you know, you kind of look for the profile of the giant thing, you know, looking through the walls, and I'm just like, oh shit, it's not there. But yeah, that's kind of Junk Queen in a nutshell, I guess. I don't know. She's definitely not one of my most played heroes. In fact, she might be I played her in the beta a bunch, but she might be my least played hero currently. Risa, yep, 48 minutes on Junk Queen, even though I played the shit out of her in the second beta because she was OP as fuck on the second beta. She gave so much overhealth. She just never died. Marisa, alright. I should make it so Nightbot's... Actually, no. Wait, is Nightbot the only one that actually, like, responds to those things? Because I should make that highlighted just so I see it. Is there a way to highlight messages from a specific user? Chat highlights. Moderators, VIP, subscribers. Not seeing anything for specific users, but I'm sure there's a way to do it. First time chatter, suspicious user. App mentions. I could make it so app mentions me, I guess. That could be one way of doing it. Wait, sorry. Having it so when the Nightbot is triggered, right? When it tells me a new hero, because I might not see it out of the corner of my eye as it's kind of floating by. Wait for it to highlight the message, because they're like, you know, they have the new like highlight feature or whatever for messages. I don't know how new it is. It's been around for a while. Like, for instance, I don't know if it does this for everyone, but like try messaging something, or just put anything in the chat real quick.
Now entering King's Row.
Oh, King's Row is right. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Okay. Is King's Row I have to play Reinhardt? If it doesn't go well or they go Orisa, I will swap to Orisa.
Together they strike them down.
Not working.
You answered Winston's recall, even after all you went through.
If I am called and I do not answer, what is left, Anna?
I like message. Let me turn off mod. I was gonna stick on mod just to show what I meant, but oh fuck it. I just made my Streamlabs. God damn it. There we go. Oh shit, I've been forgetting to mark my wins and losses. God damn. I wonder, I'm sure there's a way to, I just need to figure it out, but I wonder if there's a way to, I wonder how I can figure out a way to, oh, I just got fucked, to make it so that, I would have to run a server on my, a basic web server on my computer, but make it so that user interactions would update the OBS text file that is used to count the wins and losses. Other than that, could possibly be exploited, but if we could to turn that into, oh my god, somebody could turn that into a fucking script file and execute it. I would just have to make it so that it would only change increments of 1. I'm sure somebody would figure out a fucking way to do it, but I'm not that much of a target that somebody would spend the time to do that. Oh shit, what the fuck did I just do? And not break it, yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to like tune into additional streams of like other people that are on the Happy People group, and just kind of see what kind of things they have. Oh, it does work. Sweet. Oh, it kind of worked, yeah. I bet there's another way of doing it. I just might need to look up what the, you know, I'm sure there's a like a command to highlight something. In fact, I know there's a command to highlight something. And it might, again, it might have to be with the channel point stuff, because that's all at the time I know that has it. But yeah, so I've been just like watching and paying attention to other streams, just seeing what other people have. Yesterday it was kind of defeating a little bit, so I went and was looking for like things like you know, you always hear these like organizations and foundations and shit like that like help people with like they say they help people with like different diseases and whatnot. So it's like, you know, what kind of stuff is there on arthritis, and like, well, how do they help with like treatments and stuff like that? And all the ones I've found are literally nothing. Don't either are for rheumatoid arthritis, which is not exactly what I have, at least not to my knowledge. I've never been tested for it. So I should probably test for it. But I would see, you'd think I would see other symptoms if I had rheumatoid arthritis. Plus,
There's more of them than us.
what's it called? So it just wasn't much for in terms of like the type of condition I have. And so, and in addition to that, all the charities like I found, like charities I feel like are fucking scams, man. Like, cause all of them are like, oh, donate, and then but like I try to like look at like different ones and seeing like, well, how do other charities operate and stuff like that? Do they have programs and resources available for like people with the disease and stuff? And like most of them are like, nah, not really. Like, they might like provide, like a lot of them are like, at least the ones I was looking at are like, how to help yourself and things like that, basically, where it's like talking about shit that like is just kind of like general information that you like every like would kind of is kind of like intuitive, you know. It's like, dude, what are you guys like doing other than like collecting a paycheck and fucking maybe bringing some awareness?
I can take more than that.
Jesus Christ, man. Because I was talking to some people on, not some people, but I was talking, there's actually like an arthritis Reddit that I found, and somebody else had a shoulder replacement, and that's actually something I've been looking into. Is that like I've never known anyone who's had a full replacement from arthritis, right? And like known how it's been and how the recovery is and stuff like that. I've just been able to see what the research is and what it shows and stuff like that. And one of the guys, he had told me, so there's a University of Washington, right? They actually pioneered one of the surgery, the common surgeries for the shoulder replacement. So I was thinking about it, like, if it's possible for me to attempt to raise the money to be able to do it, you know, and my insurance will work with me and cover it, you know, it might be worth trying to go to some place that specializes in, because you know, because my shoulder's A, so long gone, and B, it is a very kind of not delicate, but it's a not delicate at all. It's a very very rigorous surgery. You know, maybe it's worth going to go see someone who specialized in the nation. You know, having it done someplace like University of Washington. Of course, that would increase the amount of you know, costs associated with it, though. But if I could like crowdsource that or crowdfund that, I mean, that would give me a much cooler. You can capitalize it in the sense that it would give a much cooler story for people who actually like wanted to support it. But
Welcome to Junkertown.
that's just an afterthought, though. Really, it's about getting the right treatment first time. Okay, Ariso, I think was the character that they want to play. Oh shit, I forgot. Okay.
We find strength.
See you, Lazy Turtle. I don't know if you're still on stream, but thanks for playing.
incoming. Stop the payload.
Junk, watch out for the two flying characters.
How did you get it to work the first time? So I think, like I said, I think there is another way of forcing it to highlight without having to use the app mention. Again, you might have to look into how the channel points work. And I don't think you have to be a partner to get custom channel, like customized channel points that work with external applications.
Nice.
Ah! Okay, yeah, that's what I figured was with the channel. That's what made me think of it was the channel points with the sound thing.
There's a test subject.
But the person that I knew did it just recently became a partner, so that's why I wasn't sure. And she's changed her stream a lot. She has quite a few integrations that are all channel point related. So I don't know. Like she has some stuff that
Dang,
like.
if they want it so bad, just let them take it.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Yeah, no, right? Jesus.
I will never rest.
Because they have things like highlight them, like not highlight them, like highlight a message is literally like a channel point thing. So like I wonder if you can just use the same logic, right? And have it essentially highlight the message while also, as a side effect, you know, it's called, you know, choose a hero, but really what it's doing is highlighting the message and triggering the random effect or whatever. You know, it's essentially feeding in that random choice into the message that's going to be highlighted. I guess would be the logic I would try writing for it. There's some other kind of cool like channel point things that I think about adding. Like I don't know if I would use this one, but like what cool one that they have is like a daily check-in kind of thing. Just kind of like I think it gives them maybe some channel points as they do it, but it costs one, and it just is like a hey, yo, I'm here checking in kind of thing, which is just kind of a cool way to be like, yo, hey, what's up? And she also has one that says something along the lines of like, you know, introduce, you know, gives who am I and you know what's kind of explain like an introduction essentially for like new people as like a that people can use immediately with their like the however many it grants you at the beginning, you know. Just some cool things that I was just have seen that I'd never have thought about using those things for.
Why seek answers when we do not know the question? Caution! Be warned!
Some other things I've been meaning to do and just haven't. I haven't figured out how to make it to do the right size. Is creating some additional emotes and like the bit emotes and stuff like that, simply for with you know, Midjourney. just have it create them. Why commission an entire art person when I can literally do it for not quite for free, but essentially. And like sub badges and shit like that. I just more need ideas of what, you know, what would be some cool things. The universe.
Nice.
Withdrawing the barrier. Actuating the barrier.
Okay. Yeah, you do you. You figure out what works, and then I will also look into it and see if there's anything else that strikes my fancy or that I can think of.
Cosmically insignificant.
Why would you go right out in the open? She's like, let me go right where I can be seen by the entire enemy team if they come around that corner, and then use my tire.
Nice.
What did she? What did he say?
Are you finished?
The barrier appeared.
Now I truly feel alive. No one can hide from my sight.
Now it's just broken altogether. The
Damn,
bot.
they just chilling?
It do you have any anti-spam filters on there or cooldown limits? Because that might be being triggered. Fucking Sombra got in the way of the rock that was supposed to cancel her ult. Oh, and then Sombra hacked me out of my ult. What a cunt.
Yeah, we won the fight, don't worry about it. Good job.
Schoenmaker, blijf bij je leest.
Sombra behind her, Mercy. Helping her out. Oh, Reaper's back here too. What the fuck? Careful, I don't know where exactly we're. Oh, never mind, she's back on point.
60 seconds.
Trying to keep you alive.
Good hold so far. We've from being steamrolled to... Well, I'll just be quiet for a minute before I jinx us.
Oh no, Mercy.
No one can hide from my sight.
Mercy, I'm please let me come back. No. Back to me. Reaper's gonna have ult.
Yeah, I'm holding suck for it. Did he just try saying Widow is a 0 skill character, or is he trying to say that our
No,
Widow
that's
had
very
0
funny.
skill? Because like Widow's like one of the highest skill caps.
Mad 'cause bad.
Yo.
Play of the game.
Oh, nice. What a shot on a tire. God, you have no idea how much I wish I could rechange Nightbot's name to Nightman. That'd be so great. I changed my other bot to Dayman. Fantastic. Oh, how many more wins? Or how much further do I need to get in this battle pass? Oh, damn. Still a little ways.
Welcome to Oasis.
So I take it you have this weekend off?
Together then strikes them down.
Gaining altitude. I learned so much from observing you.
Oh, likewise. Wait, in a good way, right?
Right?
Are you copying me?
Me?
Bit dodgy, don't you think?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Stay focused. We have everything we need.
New Burkini. Well, time for me to switch.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Thank you.
Thank you. Repositioning.
Metro Macho down.
Enemy here.
That worked. Yeah, no, that works. That works fine.
The battle awaits me.
Watching your back.
My gift to you.
So, something I never really knew what like Node.js shit was, but like with ChatGPT and everything, the fact that it's so easy to write scripts now, of course that could be dangerous because it could be very easy to write unsecure scripts. But like I might be able to create customized not APIs, but like utilize APIs in a way that I would not be able to unless I was had more developing skills. Because I found that on our work computers we could Node.js was something that we had, And a Node.js, I guess, basically allows you to run like JavaScript from like a backend essentially. Like basically, you can create like a web server and then have JavaScript be remotely like ran. This is what it was explained to me as. And what that allowed me to do was create a like with like a couple lines of code, create a website that's hosted on my site that, you know, just said hello world, but it allows you to basically write whatever you want in JavaScript and then be able to be triggered from outside, from HTTP requests or from, you know, whatever requests. The only thing I would get a little worried about would be security. I've never heard that before, but that stuck out. I like that. But he's not even using his ult. What the fuck? Is that not his ultimate call? Like he makes a louder no, yeah, he doesn't even have his ult. So he makes a louder sound transforming than he does for his fucking ult. Nice.
The answer remains nebulous.
Should I give you super admin rights to Streamlabs? Like super admin rights? Or is it just like the stream stuff?
Score 0-1.
Remember what we're fighting for.
I understand. I have my
Take care of each other out there.
Shared access. My users. Okay, let me edit. I'm gonna give you super admin access.
5, 4,
Let me give you access to the file gallery, membership,
1.
extensions, the All Stars, merch store,
Capture the objective.
stream keys. The only thing I'm gonna keep off is, you know, no, fuck it. I trust. Yeah, that works. That totally works. Oh, sorry, team.
The objective is now active.
To be fair, we were missing somebody else too, so.
Withdrawing the barrier.
Safety Aiden.
Soldier en route.
I'm under attack.
The barrier appears.
You must be more cautious.
Oh, how did I miss that? How did I didn't even use my rock. How did I kill my? Oh, because my little orbs do hurt myself, don't they?
Back from the brink once more.
Actuating the barrier.
Well,
It seems I lost my balance.
that was a thing. Right.
Play of the game.
Surrender to my will.
What? Okay. Well. I kind of want to take a little speed test. Like. Shit. I actually want to take a little break here. Oh yeah. Don't worry about As I say, don't worry about spamming the chat. I don't give a shit. I kind of want to just take a break and I actually want to tinker a little bit. Not take a break like a break, but like I'm kind of interested in reading the stuff on like Streamlabs and just like the API and seeing like what we really can do with it. See, I thought curl was I didn't realize that was a thing. I just thought that was something that you could use to, I don't know. Like these type of things I'm curious about now that I'm like, I have had my eyes open to a little bit of how to code, not so much how to code, but like I can now at least take, code that might be written by ChatGPT, but then like learn how it works and tinker with it, and then experiment and learn based off of how it operates, because what's really kind of cool about it is I can take code and like one of my favorite things is just paste it in and be like, what is this doing? And it tells you. And so like based on that, I can then kind of reverse engineer it, which is really kind of fun. Currency codes, what? Hosting donations, trigger alerts, API sockets. In real time to get any requests. See references to all types of requests you can make. This reference is a recommended method for our API usage. Streamlabs API uses OAuth 2 for authentication. OAuth 2 can be a little tricky to get started with. Makes it easier. We suggest that you use an existing SDK. I can't remember the software development kit. Okay, let me dig into it a little bit. Keep that minimized. Oh no, it's Streamception. Wait, is it cat cam not? Oh no, it's not because I changed my scene. Into infinity we go. You can see this a million times, but like the bigger the resolution, so I have this on the 1440p monitor, the more like interesting it gets, because you see so many more iterations and can like perceive the detail of the iterations for much longer. I can only imagine on like an 8K screen. That'd be fucking nuts. I know, done right as I decided to take a break from Overwatch for like 15, 20 minutes. What are moments? What the hell are moments? And recognize viewers who are there with commemorative moments badges? That's interesting. Are these new? Or is this something I've just been around for a while and I don't know what the hell it is? Capture big moments on stream and recognize viewers that were there with commemorative badges. Product is currently available in beta. Okay, it is new. And select partners and affiliates. We will be collecting feedback during the process. Like clips, moments must comply with a DMCA. Well, isn't that with fucking everything? Has to comply with the DMCA? Can be adjusted the clip length to be longer or shorter, a maximum of 1 minute within 24 hours of the moment it's created. To edit moments, please visit your moments manager. Basically like really memorable clips. How to earn moments. To earn moments from your favorite creator, you'll need to be logged into Twitch when a moment is captured by a creator, viewer. Okay, it's with your user. Viewers who are watching live will receive a claim notification at the bottom of chat. You have 180 seconds or 3 minutes to claim the moment before the notification. Oh, that's kind of shitty. I thought I was thinking it was gonna be like something you could like click on for, well, like I don't know, day or so. But it is kind of cool. I wonder if you. Oh, so you don't. Okay, so the badges are currently not customizable. Looks like, but I bet that's something that will change in the future. This is what I'm proud of right here: is 0 copyright strikes. All right, what was I doing? Trying to figure out. I want to take a look at Nightbot, just see what stuff it can do. I wonder what kind of so this is something I've kind of been curious about, is these song requests. Like, how do people do this? Because I was always under the impression that you can't play music without it basically either not having either has to be non copyrighted, but the license has to be compliable or comply with you know, the stream, which maybe all these are, you know, or it needs to have what's it called, like basically the producer or the person who creates the music essentially has to say, hey, yep, that's cool for people to be able to use it. But like I see other people where they're just playing like top 40 fucking hits, and I'm like, how are you doing this? Like I figure at some point, because I've gotten like DMCA strikes for stupid shit on like YouTube, where it was like songs within games. Like I was playing what's it called? Not Left Dead, Back for Blood. There's a spot where it has the Ballroom Blitz song play, and I got copyright strike on that. It's like, oh, we muted your audio and any monetization, which is 0, was going to us, by the way. And I'm like, okay, cool. I guess that's fair. Whatever. I don't take anything from this anyway. Tags allows you and your moderator to update Twitch stream tags for better directory discoverability. Interesting. I didn't realize you could do that. What regulars do, but start adding. Two enemy players. That's funny. Oh, these are things that he's already added. Oh, that's awesome. Follow sense. See, this is what I'm curious of. Okay, how did follow sense URL fetch? I wonder what other things like that you can fetch. Quote, they have weird words like aluminum. It's funny. Oh shit. You really added like full-fledged fucking Python, eh? You went to town on that. Like you wrote. Is that Python? No, that was looks like Python. JavaScript, maybe? No, you told me what it was at one point. I don't remember what it was, though. You know who can tell me? ChatGPT. This script finds an array of strings: Ryan, Sigma, Orisa, Drunken Queen, Doomfist, Roadhog, Ball, Winston, Deep, Mantra, Zarya, and it will use the math.floor and math.random functions to generate a random index number that is used to access a random element of the array. Finally, the random element is outputted. Out of curiosity, and I don't know if you can hear me if you're in a game, but did you take into account, because I know this is a thing in Python, I don't know if it's JavaScript, but your math functions start at 0 and not 1, so I'm not sure how you told it to output. Dude, how did you write this? So did you just find something and alter it, or do you just know JavaScript shit, man? I'm impressed. Or is it under support docs, maybe? advanced usage. User quick cooldowns. Cooldown is the minimum number of seconds between command uses. Oh, here we go. Here's how you might be able to do this. So you can use an alias, right? Oh. Oh shit, I think I figured it out. On Twitch, Nightbot allows you to use the following chat commands in Nightbot responses. Call /me attentions to the message by italicizing it. Calls attention to the message by highlighting it. I'm going to give information about how a work to read the documentation. Adapt. Give additional. I'm sorry, my text. No, I don't. We didn't mean read. God damn it. Copy. Paste. Take get so the message is highlighted in orange. You can modify the command as follows. You have a new command, !hero. Okay, that's not what I want, but we'll try and see if that works. Oh shit, okay, never mind. This does way more than I thought. Okay. I wanted to just literally edit the command. Is there a way to give it more granular control? But it's in Java formats like the there we go. Oh, this actually writes the command. Oh, shit. I see. God damn it. Not what I wanted. God damn, I have too many tabs open. There was an error editing command, okay. Must be greater than 5. Okay, yeah, don't. Can I say remove the alias? Here's a command without the alias option. Why does that name already exist? Okay, fuck off. Exit. I'm just trying to modify and see, because there's a way to highlight. There is a way to highlight the message. I got that to do it. You have to use /announce and then a color at the beginning. But I created a fucking alias in here. I don't know. I don't want the alias. That's what I need to get rid of. But I'm doing it on a separate thing, so that way it doesn't interact with yours. Okay. So, oh, wow. Cool. So actually now it has like a full-fledged announcement. Interesting. You did announce? Really? I didn't see that on there. That's why it didn't work. What do you mean? Oh, I see. So it says /announce. It says /announce orange. But it seems to work here. So let's see if it still does that. Yeah, it seems to work. Again, I just was making a test one. Yeah, see, I didn't know either. I literally just I fed ChatGPT the documentation and said change this. I took your code or your thing and said change it so that it says this. and it just did it. So I love ChatGPT. It is literally like if I could marry ChatGPT, I would. So it does. So it doesn't highlight it like it does when it's notified. However, it does make it very fucking blatant, right? And that's really what I kind of wanted. Okay, so now let me just take this and I guess replace tank with it. Tank Doom. Does this have everything? Sorry, yes it does. And then maybe I should change, my tank should maybe be orange. What should, support should maybe blue? Oh, with a color gradient. That's interesting. What does a color gradient mean? Do. All right, so let's try that. Let's do flash tank. Okay, cool. Now I wonder if there's a way to change what the name of the announcement is. Like, yeah, it says announcement right there. I wonder if there's a way to change. I'm not sure if that's a Twitch fixed like string, or if it's possible to feed that to change what the string is that it says there. So instead of saying announcement, it could be like Hero Swap or something like that. Probably not, but you know, ChatGPT might know. Do you know if it's possible to change the string of the announcement? You spell announcement. There we go. Yes, it is possible to change the string of the announcement message on Twitch. You can do /announce. /announce is my announcement message. /announce. Okay, but yeah, make it so instead announcement, it's something else. No, /announcement command is built-in feature of Twitch and functionally cannot be changed. The string announce is hard-coded into the platform and cannot be altered. The only options available to you are the gradient color, highlight, or of the other highlighted colors. What is a gradient color? Gradient color is a smooth transition between two or more colors. Oh, I like that. How do I use that? Choose the gradient Fortunately, you cannot choose a gradient color. Okay, so it's just slash announce. Got it. Cool, cool, cool. How could I make it so that when announcement is used, which chat am notified by a sound alert or a or I know I'm getting a little bit kind of carried away. Unfortunately, the language as a language, I do not have the ability to directly control access or settings. Okay, install a browser extension, use Twitch notifications, receive notifications on various events, including new messages in chat. You can enable notifications in your Twitch account. Use third-party application. Yeah. I could word this in a way that it would tell me what's going on. That's okay. I will keep it the way it is. I like that. What is a marker? Oh, the descriptor, like a marker you can use for commercial. Oh. You can highlight make silent the Nightbot response, particularly for use in timers. That's why you can use. Oh, I see the whole point of having Stream Deck specific chats. Okay, I was really wondering why on earth you would want to have a button that sends the same message over and over in chat. But now I'm understanding, because you can use it for commands. That makes so much more sense now. I was like how you can be no way to like. I was like, whoa, could you hit it and then like use it to and then edit like and put the the user, so you could use it as like shout out when somebody raids you. You can be like hit that and that shout outs but then I would have to enter the username of it, right? But that makes more sense. Do you have knowledge of which text? Which obviously does. Yes, I have knowledge of the text command for Twitch chats that are set commands so you can use Twitch. Okay, perfect. Using Twitch chats and the documentation that you shout out the best rated Twitch. You can create a command to shout out slash me. Add exclamation shout out slash me would like to give a shout out to the last person who rated me. $last rate. Okay, cool. So I could really just change this to exclamation point shout out last rate. I think it's SO actually. No, maybe it's not SO. Do I not have that enabled? Do I not have other bot enabled? I don't know what's been triggering this to go off. It's not on. It is on. So maybe I would need to use this as a command in my bot. Invalid variable. Okay, that's because no one's last rated. ID of the current chat. What does that mean? Arguments? Count up, count down. Steam. Query string. This is useful when combined with other variables that accept parameters. Used to show a particular user ID when within that particular server. Unless last rate isn't an actual. Make it so it's out the last user of the Twitch user who rated There we go. Maybe this will work here. Edit. Ah. Edit. I don't know if that's an invalid variable because no one has rated me, or if it's an invalid variable because that variable doesn't exist. That's the tricky thing. Maybe change it so it's the last user who typed in chat. Oh wait, that supports that you are using that assumes that the chatbot you are using supports the last raid variable, and that it is configured to track the raids of your channel. If this is not the case, you may need to consult documentation for your chatbot or use a different chatbot that supports this feature. Okay, that makes more sense. Can you make it so it shouts out the last person who sent a message in the Twitch chat? Hi. Yep, okay, so it's creating its own variables. Understood. Understood. So now I just need to figure out how to query the last person rated me. Query the last person. Out last raid. Oh, at user. TO user. What does TO user do? Test Bobby in your chat. If you type SO second, yep, go check out second. Okay, but that's not what I want. I want it to automatically figure out who the last person was. There has to be a way to do that. Other stream. TO user. Oh, to user. The okay. Well, I've hit a roadblock so far, but that's okay. I'll remove this for now and come back to this another time. Oh, that's what 2 user means. URL fetch. Fetch the last user rated a channel. Who has rated me? You might want to check your recent raids and your missed notifications. See recent raids. Did you actually get rated? Yes, it just lists them under recent raids. Under the manage raid settings, gives you a name, buttons to ban or report the user. I think the recent raid resets per stream, though. I've never paid attention. Okay. Streamlabs allows you to do it automatically. So I will just set it up. Cloudbot. Open the queue from chat. I don't know what that means. Hey Blade, what's going on, man? I am playing around with some stuff for Twitch at the moment. I kind of got into a black hole of trying to understand how these chat commands work. It's fascinating. How you doing? Not only with this one, but with also what's it called? Open alert box. What the fuck's that mean? Oh, that kind of alert box. Gotcha. So I'm trying to figure out how to automatically shout out someone who raids you, so it's not so cumbersome to have to like alt tab, type it in. You know, assuming that you don't have a mod that can do it for you. says there's a way to do it. Go to your dashboard. Go to the go to modules. Oh, modules. That's it. Where are modules? Modules. Chat alerts. Subscription. Raid. Okay, so it does already have a command here that triggers add chat alert. So I could just, yeah, so I think I just figured it out here. So 0 users, shout out, bracket, curly bracket, user. Curly bracket. Thanks for. I don't think I can raid myself, can I? Ah. So, I wonder if it'll only let you use the raid command if someone's live. Yeah. I was gonna say, or else I could log in my bot account and try to say it. But I think I might have just figured it out. Oh wait, yeah. I think I just did. In theory, that should work. So it wouldn't be normally, I don't think it would be normally possible with regular OBS, but since Streamlabs has its own kind of like environment, it can do some things that you couldn't already, because it has some logic built in. So like these modules already will trigger from certain things. So for instance, it already does send a message actually. So when somebody comes and raids, it's actually the thing that's saying, username just rated a channel with a blank amount of viewers, which I didn't know. I thought Twitch did that automatically. So in theory, I should be able to just tell it to send the command of shout out, then that username, thanks for the raid, and it should, in theory, work. Whether in theory and whether or not it actually works is going to be two completely different stories, but hell. Whatever. All right, let me get back to a few matches. Now that I've been tinkering around with that for a little bit. Stuff that's not exciting for everybody else, but it's fascinating for me. And if it's fascinating for me, I imagine it's got to be. Why the fuck is that happening? It's got to be fascinating for somebody else. I was playing a bunch of matches, and I was like, then extra or my one of my main mod, he was tinkering and getting something to work, and then I kind of got sucked into it as well. Because then my brain started ticking, and I'm like, oh, I really want to try some shit now. Guys, sorry, I kind of left abruptly yesterday. I didn't mean to. I got stuck on a call that was, what the heck? I got stuck on a call that was I had this little more complex, and I had to kind of actually focus at work for a little bit.
kill you if you stray.
Moira,
Oh, that's
I should
Symmetra.
crush you like a bug for what you've done.
There's some turrets
Did you know
outside.
that certain centipedes kill prey 15 times their size?
What are you saying?
I'm advising my prey not to test me.
Oh, that's a soundboard. Ah! Fuck me.
They can't beat me if I keep on trying.
I don't know if that's accurate, Winston. I don't know. There's another like there's another voice line that's like, no matter what, we're the winners, and I was like, yeah, don't be telling people that, Winston, you know, not exactly the right philosophy to have at all times, especially when playing competitive. I know, right? I think there's another one. I can't remember. Oh, there's Junkrat trap there. Oh my god, how did nobody fall into it? Oh, that was their Junkrat. Okay, that was right in front of me. Got it. That's why. Alright, let me get the fuck off Winston, because I hate playing Winston. Oh, we need to cap this point first.
No one can hide.
Come on. Cap. And there we go. Meow.
Escort the payload. Only in unity will we find strength.
Ah, fuck. Oh, they have one Reinhardt now. I will totally go Reinhardt. Oh, that door just saved me. It pushed me through the door and then he couldn't get through. That's hilarious. Alright, Reinhardt duel it is. How you been, man?
Together then strikes him down. Chipano can't stop here. There's glory unto the
Oh, I got shattered from behind. Doing good. Woke up not too long ago. Word. Yeah, I woke up also not too long ago. I hopped on shortly after. I was pretty productive today. I did some work on a project. I've been working on a couple different projects that I've been trying to
No one can hide.
capitalize on. Basically, with something that's really kind of, I'm sure you've heard of ChatGPT by now, but something that's really kind of always been an issue for me is that I would write things like blog posts, let's say, or things along those lines, and my ADD brain would get like really into fucking writing it for like an hour and a half, and then be like, I never wanted to work on this again. So it's allowed me to like really work on like these ideas, and like I have just notebooks and notebooks of like ideas of things that I could create or write, but like never have really gotten the time to actually do. And it kind of gets you at least like getting you started with like a rough draft version. I wouldn't say it replaces actually writing, but it does in a way make the process a lot smoother. So I've been able to just create a lot more stuff. Oh damn, he got shattered quick. Like just write a ton more stuff that I've never been able to, or that just I've never found the time to, or that my brain was just like, nah, I don't feel like doing this anymore. or it felt like it was a project that was too big to really undertake, and it allows me to. What the fuck are all these goddamn turrets? It kind of breaks down those things, and we'll be like, okay, well, you know what? Here's a chapter outline of like a, you know, let's say a book or something I want to write, or a project I want to work on. You know, here's an outline of it. Now you have something to start with. Now I can start actually writing, you know? So one of the things, before I was before I was working in IT and stuff, I actually was a gymnastics coach and a gymnastics coach, personal trainer. Went to school for exercise science, essentially. What? How did I go through that giant hitbox? So there, and then as you know, ever since I've been out of that field, I haven't been able to be involved in it as much. But it was something I was really, you know, passionate and involved in a lot. So what I've been, you know, really trying to do is now take all these things that I wanted to do in the past. Just, you know, life got in the way, trying to just make ends meet, shit like that, you know, with my work, and then not wanting to fucking work after work. Well, people can use it in ways that, so it makes it very easy to be like, so let's say you have an assignment that says, I don't know, write a 3-page essay on the War of 1812, for instance. It will do that for you if you ask it to, right? But it's going to be very generic. However, if you use it, so I will say that its quality input its quality output is very much affected by the quality of the input. So if you're inputting 2/3 of your own writing into it, right? And it will learn kind of and take your style of writing that you've been using and maybe finish and add details in there that you've missed or things like that you want. And that's where I find its use for, right? And in fact, if you you can take a look at I have an entire website that I've kind of dedicated to this, because I found that another way that I can use it is like my thoughts oftentimes are very chaotic and sporadic, and you know, especially when I write or when I am talking about things, especially. I might jump from topic to topic and then, you know, lose kind of sight of what the overall message is and things along those lines. So I can literally just, instead of having, and like, so for example, writing, right? 2/3 of my time writing might be just fixing syntax and getting the sentence structured the way I want to be as clear as humanly possible. And like 1/3 of it's actually writing the content. Well, I can now change that dynamic, because I can just write as like my thought process, right? I can just write as I go, what my thoughts are as they come to me, and then worry about ChatGPT doing all the editing and making it look coherent. So there is room for people to abuse it, but there's also extreme utility for it as well. And it really is, it's a double-edged sword. So it's, you know, you can't, it's a tool, right? And the tools can be used, and or the intent of the user can doesn't really matter, or not that it doesn't matter, but it does matter, I guess I should say, because the intent of the user dictates the output, you know. So you could have something and bullshit people and just create essentially nonsense. Yes, so that's where you start to get into shit that kind of gets me a little nervous. Although also I see the utility in having let's say a voice like if you could easily take all of, and that's actually why I stopped publishing VODs directly all the time, was because I figure that is just hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of me talking. And if someone just scripts the audio out, does a little bit of processing on it, they have essentially enough to make a voice model to make me see anything. And, you know, the use case, the great use case, if I wanted to use that, is like for let's say creating videos or something like that. Let's say I wanted to I could write a script, have it talk in my own voice, in my own inflection, and in my own style, and say exactly as if I was the exact person speaking it, but without me having to take 4,000 takes, because anytime I try to read something out loud, I fucking stutter over my own goddamn words. Like I don't know, something that fucking stutters a lot. What is his name in that freaking cartoon? The Elmer Fudd, was he the one that stuttered? I don't remember. Anyway, but I could also see scammers, let's say, taking that same voice model, right? If they have the data on it, Porky Pig, that's the one. And then let's say calling up your grandma and having a voice model that sounds exactly like you, saying that you were traveling abroad and got arrested due to some, you know, weird custom or some weird obscure law that you are unaware of, and that you are now you to leave the country. There's a $5,000 fine you need to pay. Well, I mean, it's just phishing, but literally, like, with your own voice. You know, they could take your writing and write it. Now they could scrape all your Facebook and all of your social media data and basically essentially create you. Like, for all intents and purposes, nobody would, you know, it takes identity theft to a whole brand new level, you know? And it is scary when it comes to that stuff. Really scary when it comes to that stuff. And it's about how we're going to regulate it and how we're, you know, it is a double-edged sword for humanity, 100%, right? It is going to have unfathomable use cases that will revolutionize industry as we know it. It also is going to revolutionize cyber warfare as we know it, because you can literally, like, I can paste in code. I have virtually no coding experience. I know some basics, very, very, very basics. I can write some basic programs in Python. I used to be able to write stuff in HTML and even C++ if I go back far enough when I was a kid. You know, at least like some Hello World and like text adventure shit. But I can paste in code and be like, what does this do? And it'll just tell me in plain text. It'll tell me exactly line for line, like, hey, what is this doing? Now, how does this code operate? Right? And if you can see it in plain text, you could either find a loophole in plain text, you know, and then tell it to re-encode it with that, you know, exploiting that loophole, or you can even tell it to find, you know, vulnerabilities in code, which is another scary aspect. But anyways, yeah, sorry, I meant to say here, I've created a website that literally is all about AIR. Like, it's because, like, I am not a very, oh shit, I forgot to change my scene back to my screen, but that's all right. I've always been like a more analytical person. Art is at my level of art, like, stopped at like stick figures, right? So it's never been something that's, other than writing. I've been able to write pretty well. I actually won some awards when I was in high school somehow. I don't even know how. I literally would procrastinate to the night before, be up till 4 a.m. fucking writing something, and would ace it and win an award for it. And I don't understand how that happened. But regardless, it's one of those, you know, I never have been a very artistic expression kind of person, but utilizing these AI tools, I can type my thoughts and things like that and have it come out as an art, you know, artistically, you know, express artistically what, like, for instance, it was actually, I need to go back and clip the stream. I think it was last Saturday, actually, where I was was joking around that I was having a mental breakdown on stream because I just kept on like thinking about just philosophy in general and shit like that, and just having this kind of like existential crisis, if you will. And you know, I went back through later in the day and I typed out everything that I had been thinking, like all of my thoughts, and like how it just everything kind of circled back on itself and everything like that, right? And it basically is like what you're doing is you're talking about philosophy. Not only that, but you're specifically referencing this type of philosophy, which I'd never heard of, and this type of philosophy, which I had never heard of, right? And I was like, okay, that's cool, but like, does this term for this philosophy exist? Like this philosophy that combines these two? It's like, no, that's a new branch of philosophy. And I was like, holy shit! Apparently, I've just essentially invented a new like, it's not like I essentially created a new form of philosophy, if you will, a new branch of it. So I made a write-up of it using, you know, utilizing everything and probably typing in a 2 or 3 page essay into ChatGPT. The output it gave me then gave me things like well, God, I can't play and think at the same time. Analogies and things like that it helped explain it and visualize it and things along those lines. And in my, you know, you say that's another issue is arising with AI is art and the use of it. And honestly, I think that so my take on it is that it is art in the same way, like AI art is art in exactly the same way that other art is art. Maybe not exactly the same way. Think of it as it is similar, and it has just as much it can just have as much merit and take as much mastery as typical art, or as I guess so-called legacy art, if you will. But it can also be cheaply forged, or not forged, but cheaply made, or commoditized in a way, and that's where. And so it is going to devalue somewhat. No, maybe not even. Maybe it won't devalue art as we know it, but it will change it, right? It's gonna irrevocably change it. So art is no longer gonna be something that like you need a special person to do. However, so you might be able to create something. I can create stuff that I never could create, like an image or a painting that I would never be able to create in my lifetime, right? A photograph, but so maybe I don't have to commission that artist to do that. But in and of itself, it is letting me express myself in a way that I never could before. So in a way, and that's all art is you know, it's human expression through other forms of media or through other forms, right? So it makes it, you can make things cheaply, but you also can use it to express yourself in ways you never could. Yeah, that gets into stuff that I'm not really privy on. I'm not super knowledgeable on how the art models work. I do know that it uses other art to be able to work, right? And that's just the way. That's just how how AI has to work. It needs training data, but and I also I'm a little bit torn on the ability to be like, make a painting in this person's style. I think that maybe that person's style should be something that's exclusive to them. But like, for instance, using art, like it's using it, but it's not gonna. You can, though it's not. You know, again, if it's used correctly, it doesn't do this. It can create essentially the same thing, or forgeries of the identical stuff, or like take direct elements and reuse and you repurpose them. But really what it's supposed to be doing, from my understanding, is taking those, like, by utilizing so much of it, right, it essentially creates something, can create stuff that's never been produced before. even if it's using, because it's like the sum total of like the sum is greater than the total of its parts or whatever that saying is. I'm so bad at trying to think on my feet like that, but if that makes sense though, like you
Arriving at Lijiang Tower.
and in so much that, like, for instance, you take 100 random numbers, now you average those 100 random numbers together. Is that new number something that's like it did? Yes, I needed those other numbers to get to that number, but is that new number any less valuable than the numbers that came before it, right? Or is it any? Oh, what the fuck has inactivity? I've been sitting in the fucking inside the match for like 6 seconds. My God, cool the fuck off, Overwatch. Calm your tits.
There's much for you to do.
Actuating the barrier. Claiming the objective.
But I do see where there is some concern there, a lot of concern there, and I think that there will need to be a reckoning at some point of where, you know, how this is, you know, whether it utilizes, you know, mission from artists or something like that. But I feel like too many artists are going to be reactionary with it, right? And AI, by definition, the more it has, the better it can actually do its job and not copy other people. Yes, that's where. So that's the problem, is that, yeah, the ethical considerations come down to the user themselves, and users are not, and with the internet in general, people have a tendency not to always act ethically.
Heroes never die.
At the same time, I don't know how you force like.
The answer remains nebulous.
I mean, there's no way to, like, in life to force. I mean, there's laws, I guess, right? To force ethics on people, right? Which I guess that's the argument. You know, we make laws that regulate it correct. Oh shit, that regulate it, the proper use or unjust use, I guess, or bans the unjust use of AI. I'm just afraid of especially after experiencing it. Like, it's literally like it's taught me a new language, right? It feels like I can express myself completely. Oh, what the fuck? I fat fingered my ult and lost it. I was like, I fat fingered it and I was like, oh, whatever, I could use this. Consenting artists for their data pool, for example. Yeah, I think that's one way of doing it. That's one way of doing it. Unfortunately, I think that would have essentially a death sentence for AI art, because, like I said, you need, the larger the sample size, the better it can actually do its job without copying people. So I think that a better use would be to allow web scraping or whatever, allow it to utilize whatever samples it can get its hands on. Because, like, when you think about it, I don't know, I'm thinking about it as like a person, right? Like, there's no way somebody could tell me you can't utilize something for inspiration, right? And that's really kind of what the AI is. But I do think that there should be regulations of maybe what you can produce with it, right? So maybe you can't produce something that is too similar to, and that's, you know, how do you then objectify art then becomes a very philosophical and difficult question to ask, because to be able to kind of like legalize or to regulate something, you have to actually be able to like quantify it, right? It's like, how could you quantify like elements of art, or like elements, or like whether something was utilized using your stuff? So, like, I guess, like, the model needs to be able to use that data, but then it not be able to produce stuff based on it. Does that make sense?
Someone must build a particle collider around the sun.
So let me give you an example using the large language models, because I understand that even as little as I understand it way more than how the art ones work. The large language model for such like ChatGPT.
One. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that they both have commands, a commands tab or commands command. Sorry. So for example, where was I? What was my train of thought at? My ADD brain just like, change channel, and it's gone. Oh, so the large language models. So for instance, hey, Ashy, how are you? For example, you know, they right now are making it so that you have a, they're regulating the different types of output that can be created with ChatGPT. For instance, harmful content, stuff along those lines, and they do to art to an extent. Like there's some things that it will not create. Like it won't create like, I don't know, graphic depictions of things or things that might be illegal or things along those lines. So maybe we add more controls there, but allow it to. But the point I was going to make with the large language model is, so for example, I was reading about how it's going to be integrated, how it would have to be integrated to be able to be to become a large, like utilized in specific fields, right? So essentially, there would be the massive language model that has all of the writing from like every, all of, history, whatever the billions or the terabytes upon terabytes of data that it can use from Plato to fucking Shakespeare to, whatever to whoever has their blog post on WordPress that week, to be able to come up and understand language, right? But then let's say you're a law firm, or you want to create an AI application that's specific to law, but it doesn't have all of the cases and everything like that. So you create this kind of subfield in it, it adds to the overall data set. So it's going to add its data to let's just say the master AI model, or the master language model, right? You could have it so that people could then use that large language, that could utilize and get the benefits of it knowing all that law stuff, but not let people using the general AI model have access to that specific data, right? So maybe it doesn't have access to specific classified, like people utilizing that. The large language model might contain stuff that might have documents that might be privileged, right? And it needs that to understand and have context of things, but that it doesn't let that knowledge leak out, which is a very difficult thing to do. And that's where, people much smarter, these developers are really working hard to put regulations and limitations on what exactly. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. It became like a ramp. That was badass as fuck. Say there, Nemu. Sorry, you're coming in on a very intense conversation here. Oh, they both have shoutouts, don't they? That's funny. That's actually really funny. I was actually just playing with some stuff. You missed it. I was playing with some of the bot stuff earlier. So most basic commands I do have utilized in Streamlabs. I started using Nightbot as a way to get into the granular stuff that it doesn't seem that Streamlabs is able to handle, or maybe it is. I just don't fathom it, or at least my other mod doesn't quite, you know, see how the syntax for that works.
That was not the expected result.
So what we're trying to do is get it so that people could like request a new, and maybe actually you're probably a really good person to ask about this because you probably deal with this stuff all the time. For example, I don't know if you worked. I don't know. So one of the things that I saw was like people being able to create their own custom channel point stuff, right? And I'm just curious how you work, like how how do you integrate like custom ones? Because I would love to create some, like, so for instance, right now, let me come back here and be someplace safe. Let me alt tab real fast. So we're creating a tank one, and so that it would basically create. It takes a random message or a random character, a random tank hero, and that way a player can switch, or can tell me, you know, essentially switch to a new hero, you know, and it gets just random. And I would be, you know, be interested in having that become like a channel point reward, right? But I don't know how to integrate that.
Play of the game.
Enough, Bob. I'm at the top of my game.
Oh, well, yeah, that was backfill, wasn't it? I could, how little I'm paying attention to the game right now. Yeah, so we already have a random, like a very, so if you actually look at the Nightbot code that's in there at the moment, do I have you added as a Nightbot administrator or something? Thought I did, but I'm not sure. Nothing. I was so Nimu is the person that is like, he's a mod for a lot of the people in the Happy People thing, the Happy People group. So I was just asking him about how to integrate that into the channel points, because that would be like the ideal scenario would be that this would be utilized as a channel point thing, right? But this is how we came up with it essentially. Oh, you do know? Okay. Yeah, no, yeah. I was just wondering if he knew, you know, just because he, from my understanding, he has a lot of experience with it. So yeah, was curious. Might as well pick two people's brains if I can, right? Oh god, I almost just walked right into the water for some reason. Not something I need to do right this second by any means, but just something I'd like to do. Oh, that's a slippery widow. I don't know how I missed her with that rock, though. Ah, Widow man. After this match, I'm gonna go brush my teeth. I guess I got a funky taste in my mouth for breakfast. If I remember. I say that now, six matches later, I'll be like, oh yeah. Ah!
Send all you want. I'll cut them down.
The thing I wish Twitch had was a way of like obviously they have like the like active users in chat that you can look at, like the list and whatnot, but that's not always accurate, and sometimes I think there's a way of even like hiding yourself from it that I think a lot of people do. It's like a lot of times they won't say that other people are in the chat and that we'll be talking, or vice versa, you know. There will be, you know, there'll be people, yeah, exactly. There'll be people who are talking and not listed in there. Or people will be watching, like, and not be listed on it. I think it's the same thing, I don't know. I might have just said the same thing twice. Anyways. Oh, I thought I got it. Like, for instance, you know, I was talking with Blade, and it would be nice if I just knew whether or not he was there, just so I could know whether or not to continue talking to him. Or addressing him, or you know, or if I'm just sitting there talking to myself. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but just would make things easier. So there'll be times I know, like you for example, you have to dip out because of work or something like that, or you know, it's immediate, and I'll be like talking, and then you're like, I'm back, and I'm like, shit, I've been talking to myself for like 30 minutes trying to tell you something. Like, I thought. It does happen a lot. And I do it too. All of that's I try when I go into streams, which has been more frequently lately than I ever have in the past. Because before, when I would just stream, it would just be literally like I just get on, I do my thing, whatever. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, but what do they mean by that? Does lurk mean that you're hanging out, or does it mean that like you're not paying attention? I kind of took it as like I'm not paying attention, but I'm leaving it on just because. That's what I always kind of took it as. Okay. So I guess with the one that I get more, that is more a would benefit to me at least, would just be like, it would be a yo, I'm out, peace kind of like notification. But that's not always feasible from the user's perspective, right? Because like I know for me, like yesterday I was in Blade's stream talking with him. And I was working, so like all of a sudden I had, you know, I had to fucking leave. I had a call on work, and I just had to tune him out. So you know, I had no idea if I think he actually, in fact, he was talking to me for a little bit, and I just had to abruptly leave. But I couldn't really be like, yo, man, gotta go see ya. But at the same time, I also can see where people want to have their respective, like, not notifying that they're there. Like, 'cause some people just want to, like, I remember I had like Sora, for example, when I would ever see her like lurking and modding in chat, I'd be like, oh hey, what's going on? She's like, stop, no, like stop realizing I'm here, kind of thing. And I'm like, well, sorry, I saw that you're in the chat. I just figured I'd say hi. Like, no. I don't want to know, like, I don't, like, you weren't supposed to know. I'm like, well. I don't know if she didn't want me to know, or if she didn't want other people to know that a moderator was actually present to be able to kick someone in the nuts if they need. But yeah, I guess just kind of breaks that immersion or whatever. People are complex, man. It's difficult. It's funny because people are complex, yet like I feel like the default for humans is to assume that people are simple, and that in where I feel lies a lot of conflict.
That was not the expected result.
We assume logic when there isn't any sometimes. And at the same time, all of us are illogical at times. And usually don't realize it. Oh, I did. Oh my god, Lucia. Am I almost fucking done with this tag yet? Oh, thank you, Anna. Love you. So now, Katie's gotten in on the joke. What? I don't remember what I was saying yesterday. But she's like, yo, I didn't ask for your Sigma ass comment. I was like, okay, extra. I don't remember what it was. I think I don't know. I can't remember what it was, though, what we're talking about. Shit was funny, though. I've just accepted it, and I've learned to embrace it a little bit. Why not? To the victor goes weekly challenge. 193 at 7 more levels. Fuck me. What's that sound? Watching TV. Oh, that's right. I was gonna go brush my teeth. Get this fucking nasty ass taste in my mouth. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Back. Hey Google, turn living room to 100%. Alright. Game capture. I don't want to do. I want to play Witcher for a bit, honestly. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Witcher 3. That would be a really cool idea too. Is if I could have like 2 or 3 like subsets or like commands on my stream deck that would allow me to switch the not only the game but the what do I call it, the tags at the same, not necessarily at the same time. It could be the same command, like in the same macro, because I hate manually switching them. A lot of times I just leave them as is because 90% of the time I play Overwatch. So like, why would I take them off? Or like the 10% of time I play something else. Cloud store. Oh, because it's open on my Steam Deck. Okay, 1 second. Oh, well, you know what? I should have. No, I do want to make that sync because then it won't sync and it'll be a pain in my nuts. Be right back. Okay. I have new voicemails, but I never got any calls. Weird. From private numbers. That's probably why. And they're silent. As per usual. Alright. U.S. moving ahead to plan on plan to down Chinese balloon over ocean. Interesting. Let me see if I can actually use the Steam Deck as a controller this time without it killing my frame rate. Oh shit, I never did close the fucking thing, did I? Oh wait, maybe I did. No, I did not. Quit. Quit. Refresh. What? Steam, what are you doing? What are you doing to me here, Steam? There we go. What is this? Store, library. Oh, I haven't played Uncharted. I should do that. Not that I want to finish The Witcher. I should finish. Well, Katie's not around. Well, she is at the moment, but not going to be for very long. Should finish God of War.
magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
I didn't fall off a boat, did I? Maybe I did.
Wondrous world of insectoids.
Oh, it does lock it to
Ritual
60
plants.
frames per second, though. That's
Wow,
interesting.
What do you know? Raymond Marlowe. A biography enhanced.
Here. Whatever, lock to 60, I don't mind. Fine by me, I suppose.
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
Large female pinecone? Is that a thing?
A sword in a stone. Thing's begging me to pull it out.
That's what she said? He said?
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
What?
Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Looks like Ermien places something in the statue's hand. What do you say we give it a pinecone?
Nope.
Nothing. Need something else. Look at this. A detailed map of the Northern Kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
It's probably one of these things they got put on its hand.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermien.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
What the fuck else out there? Look.
Skellige's tales about the wild hunt.
The folk of Skellige, like many nations of the north, hold a series of beliefs about the wild hunt as recorded in legend, myths, and fables. This horrifying phenomenon is sent to be heralding the coming of war and misfortune. Characteristic of their tales and distinguishing them from their continental versions, it is the islanders. The islanders imagine that the wild hunt is not as cavalcade. What the fuck is that word? It's not a cavalcade. Oh, there we go. Not a cavalcade of wraiths galloping across the night sky, but a ghostly longship with a vessel called the Naglfar. Naglfar. It is said to be built of the claws of dead men. Why do I have claws? The vessel called the Naglfar is said to be built of the claws of dead men. For this very reason, superstitious Skelligers remove the nails of their dead expressly to prevent them from being used to fortify this ghastly ship. Many legends, the Naglfar sails out of Mohawk, the land of chaos.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
Okay, so I didn't have to actually read that. You could just tell me. Cool.
Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi.
No thanks.
Dwarven Triple Mead.
Find the mask.
Yes?
Okay, I'm not seeing anything else red in here for me to look at, so I'm hoping you're gonna find something there, hon. Oh.
letter bearing Ermien's seal to the druids warns them about you.
I know you're immune to feminine wiles and will not let a will-draped skirt muddle your reasoning. Nonetheless, I warn you to not be taken in by her intelligence and refinement. I know who Yennefer is. I do not, however, know the true goal of her stay in Skellige. I see no point in asking her this question directly, for Yennefer is known only for her cunning and eloquence. She says not what she thinks, but what she wishes you to hear. You must remember this is no second-rate sorceress. It's that person who breaks bread with rulers of the North and who most recently been working with the Nilfgaardian Emperor himself. Familiar with the courts the world over, she possesses an ability to manipulate that even the wildest diplomat would envy. Yennefer has displayed an unhealthy interest in the site of the cataclysm we are striving to study. I've not given her permission to go near it, but I caution you to keep an eye on and ears open. All the same, the sorceress from Valgenberg is stubborn and effective manipulator. I know that in the past, her and a Cratchit's path crossed. I suspect that she will use this old friendship for some ulterior purpose. What that is exactly, I will try to determine. Once I do, I will inform you in a separate letter. May the power be with you, brothers. Earbon.
That brazen manipulator.
The shameless schemer.
What else am I supposed to find in here? I think I've clicked all the things. God damn it. Oh wait, here's the thing.
Seems Ermien has real tobacco brought in.
Okay, cool, good for him, I guess. What do you want me to find? Don't like when there's stuff I can't. Oh, there's something. There's a mask. That looks like a mask.
A child's skull.
That's creepy. That's kind of a little concerned now, actually.
Look at this. A detailed map of the Northern Kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages. So, statue, how about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince.
What else was there? A mug of meat, huh?
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Well, you apparently.
Enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
There's something in here. The fuck is that shit?
This is it.
Oh, it's a mask. Okay. Something about these fantasy writers and masks, man. She's hot.
We must
Yennefer, there's actually some pretty good looking characters. I'll give her that. The fuck is that thing? I've never fought anything that big before. Ah!
It's a trap. We're imprisoned.
Just wonderful.
Ow, that hurt. Okay.
Help me, Geralt.
Wow, that actually hurt me through my shield. Damn. What do you have?
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Fuck. Is that gonna start hurting me? About the Teleconnect Blast. Use that in something? No. Oh, nope. Okay, I'm just gonna die.
Will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Yeah, then
Think
you're
of
a
something.
fucking sorceress.
Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight. Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
That's what you're worried about, right? Not about the escaping the fucking...
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Oh. Would we get back to the wake? Wouldn't mind watching. Well, it has ... after it, so... Whoa. There's an effect that's... I see you have two noses. Oh, they're going... Oh, okay.
Wait.
Pretty sure you can sex her.
We must talk to Croc.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you.
Yep. That's what happened here. Something's gonna happen. What is she staring off into fucking space for? Okay.
Oh no.
I missed you too.
I'm so confused. Oh, it's a vision?
When are you gonna finally burn this piece
Never
of
mind.
junk?
It's like...
My heart couldn't take
Oh,
it.
okay.
So many memories. Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Come here. We gotta hurry. Croc's waiting.
Is that so?
Yen, let go of the mane.
I know you. I let go, you throw us off. Don't even try. My, oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
We ought to get back to the wake.
Game devs are real for that one.
I must dress. Turn around.
Can you sleep with all the other like random characters in this as well?
Kraken creates asked about you.
We went out for a breath of fresh air.
There's like some other characters that are like supposedly like past lovers or something like that. I don't really know. I don't know how they all interact. I've never played the other two games.
There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
I'm gonna sex that lady.
Words of uncommon beauty.
Slay them all now.
To heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth.
And my axe. Oh, there it is.
son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will.
Call that a knife? What? Yeah.
May the best man or woman win.
What how do they? Are they fighting to the death? I'm confused.
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
I don't know. I don't know what the help with Aramon means. We know where she's been. I know that part of the story.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Quite unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Good.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold. Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well,
I don't,
he swore
but
an
okay.
oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad,
Udalric.
but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarachir and Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true.
Fimbulwinter?
At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his
Like,
plans.
yeah, okay.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Ulrich further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses.
Doubt it.
So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck she's
The
not
anomaly we should
freezing her ass off
investigate
right now.
destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay.
Guy's trying a giant coat. She's in like half a skirt. The king is dead. Long live the king. Complete. Oh, finally something that's actually my level. Isn't this the person I just fucking talked to? What are you getting handy with that axe for?
But I prefer me trusty axe. Newcomer.
So I wanted to do. I want to turn up the graphics a little bit now that I actually have this. For some reason, when I launched the game the other day, it was run like shit, so I turned it all down. Okay, hon. Screen space reflections. What does that mean? Ah, that shit.
Was it hard? Killing that vermin?
What are you talking about? We got it for the site of the magic catech. Where the fuck am I going? Oh damn, I am nowhere near where the fuck she's supposed to be. Or maybe I am? Am I the quest fucking point? I don't understand. Oh no, it's all the way over here. Shit. God damn. Well, it looks like I'm gonna be traveling quite a bit. So it looks like this is probably gonna be a quest I do. Like not the primary quest, or not the quest I take care of right now.
Where are you going?
Is mightier than the sword.
Dead tired, huh?
Ooh, an armor.
It's, adornment. Mind your manners.
Interested in a weapon? There's a tale behind every item I've got.
Got a diagram.
Let's see here. What level am I? 18? What is this level 17 one? What do I need for this? Silver ingot. Do I have shit to make it? Other scraps. I bet I have that. Was it iron ingot that I needed? Silver ingot. Shit. I don't know if I have that. No, I don't have silver. Fuck, man. Where the fuck do I get coal? Oh, I do have this. I have enough for one silver ingot. Okay. Meteorite silver. So I'm missing one other scrap, one silver ingot. Oh, I can dismantle shit. I forgot about that. Oh, shit. Oh, I can sell that or I can use it too. Oh, it does cost a lot. How do I get a pearl out of a fucking plate? Oh, Assassin's Oh, that's my regular little pants. Yeah, let me put on my equipment. Move upgrades. There we go. Not enough coin. Or repair.
So long.
Let me put on my real clothes. super annoying part about this game is the fact that yeah, you can't even dismantle shit for free. It costs money to fucking dismantle shit.
Interested?
What are you peddling?
Oh shit! That's a fuck ton of damage. Okay. What? Oh damn. Oh my god, my sword trick costs 300 just to repair. I'm good. Oh, it's a message 19, okay. I have not. I'm broke as fuck now. Oh, shit. I didn't realize you could buy a fucking individual piece. God damn it.
This sword's hilt is made of meteorite steel.
No. It's made from the heart of a fallen star. Whoever
Same shit.
wields this sword will always find his way at sea, no matter how stormy the skies. But after a time, it overwhelms its owner with sadness and longing for its starry home. And nothing, not even good fun and good company, can cheer him up.
Okay, let me not get that sword anymore.
So long.
I'm good.
It's, adornment. They engraved it.
Ah.
Greetings, White Wolf.
What are you talking
I
about?
suspected you'd come
Yeah.
by. Bah, I was sure of it.
Oh, yeah?
About
The best
when?
stocked armory in all Skellig is right here at Caer Trulda Castle.
I don't think so.
Everyone knows it.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time. Give them all a
Oh,
careful
yeah, that
look.
one? Yeah, I texted back. From that message? Yes, I got that. I thought you meant from yours.
Craft some.
Right. Elven armor. What? It should be. Ugh. Where the fuck is mine? There it is.
Looking for someone who can make me a master quality breastplate.
Never known a master who wasn't a dwarf. Fergus, perhaps?
What?
Say he's holed up somewhere in Velen.
So long.
Oh.
Foreigner, what's your step?
Hi. Let me go over this way.
No such thing as bad ships.
Something about fucking something. Let me turn off whatever the fuck is making my game sag or drop frames with all that shit going on. Try all that shit there. Yep. All the thematic shit.
Damn it.
Where is that? I know I saw a quest in here someplace. Where is it? Ugh. I wish I knew better how to. I've never seen another crossbow before. This one's level 1. I'm pretty sure that's pretty pathetic. Come to Fairlawn. Another. What are quests I get around here? Sail around the island. Jesus Christ. Oh shit, I need to go all the way up here for that? Oh, there's so many little question marks around. There's a quest right here. Marks up.
Vagrant.
Vagrant.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
don't know why they have the Steam Deck buttons like on the bottom, like why they have them set up the way they do, but oh, what the fuck is this shit around surrounding me? I was underneath me. Is there a fucking mine or something? Yeah, it's gotta be a tunnel or some kind of shit here. Whee! I'm sliding. Where's my horse, goddammit? Oh, I like glitched into it. What the? That was easy. Wraith mutagen, huh? What does that should do? Probably so much shit in this game I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Merchant.
Greetings.
Show me your wares.
What? Okay, he's broken?
So long.
Let's go through.
Hey there. Come take a gander.
Will you keep loitering, bothering folk?
Why are people so pissy? Where the fuck's my horse? There it is. Finally. Let's go, Roach.
Come on, Roach.
Wait, is this where I was before? God damn it. I'm just going in a circle.
This blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Every man on the continent's so bloodless.
Let me save. Yeah, Skellige Isles. I'm so broke.
Oh, raining again.
Alright. I'm going to hop off for a bit. I've been live for like 4 or 5 hours, 4 hours here. I will be back on in I don't know, a couple hours. I'm gonna work on some shit I just gotta get done. I wanna work on a bit. I'll be back. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Or, well, good time right now. I guess that I'll be back on later. See you.